Hey, what is going on, guys? This is the SS Ultimate Goku back with another video to do my Bleach 1,000-Year Blood War episode 389, aka episode 23, English dub review. So the episode starts off with the big shocking development that we seen at the end of last week's episode, and that's Hitsugaya zombified by Giselle. Still shocked by that with the new clothes and stuff like that on. Not the Soul Reaper clothes. He easily beats his allies Ikaku and Yachito. Easily takes them out. You know what I mean there. Takes out one of the Iran cars as well. Because he was kind of dumb. Then you see the captain of the research and development basically want to put drugs in him. Inject some drugs into him so he can, I guess, change him or whatever. When they're fighting, he ends up doing that. Like, he ends up, like I don't know exactly what point he did it in, because they didn't really actually say. But I'm assuming it's the part where he hit him in the knee or whatever. Point being is after that happened, Hitsugaya kept attacking him and killing him, but it ended up not being a kill because he was still alive there. So it wasn't working, you know what I mean there? He slowly started to be aware, and his brain was taking control over the zombies, you know what I mean? He was starting to figure out, but it was too late, because now, he's stuck, basically, you know what I mean? And Giselle actually summoned, as a desperate move, some of the other captains that and lieutenants that she took over and zombified. She zombified them all because they were already dead, rather than take them over while they were still alive, I guess, and that's why they were mindless. Doesn't make doesn't make as much sense. Also, what happened to Hitsugaya's lieutenant? Like, where did she go? Because weren't they together? Like, you know what I mean? Like, stuff doesn't make sense here. Anyways, so basically he kept doing it, and then finally the research and development guy basically puts the instructs the drug into Hitsugaya, and basically, I guess, turns him into a zombie that he can control. You see all the black things like coming onto him and whatnot there. After this happens, they go to where Bakugo is, and he, takes out multiple different people from the Quincy's. But then one of his teammates decides to turn on him, and that's because one of the other Quincy, I guess, can control them by touching them with the heart power or whatever. This weirdo fat Cupid guy, I guess. Freaking he freaking forces him to it. And then after that, he starts he wants to transform even some of the Quincy females into his puppets as well, or whatever. He only gets one. He also takes control of Bakugo's Zanpakuto as well because he tried to cut it. But in reality, because it had a soul, he freaking basically screwed his own weapon right there. Because now it was under the control. So there was that stuff going on. Nothing seemed to work for him. But then at the end there, as he was defending himself, we see Captain Research Development just go in there and basically he basically took all the Soul Reapers that were zombified by Giselle, and he instructed a drug that basically made them his zombies. So they're still zombies, but they're his zombies now. So he didn't really save them. He just kind of made them his own zombies. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened there. We don't see Hitsugaya, though. We see the other people that he did afterwards that he took over. But we do see, then they do show the flashback of what we didn't see, and that's what they did to Giselle. And basically tells them, the zombies that you control are now mine. And then he takes the zombies, and they just basically stab Giselle, and I'm assuming just killed her, basically. So, yeah, I'm really kind of wondering why Giselle just stood there and let it happen. Like, she just stood there and let it happen. Like, she didn't try to do anything to stop the zombies from being taken over to, the captain. And then she just allowed herself to get killed. Like, it was just like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Well, it doesn't matter because they're already dead. So even though her blood is getting on them, it doesn't matter because she's already because they're corpse. They're already dead. So that doesn't matter at all. But yeah, that was kind of that was a little disappointing because I was actually really intrigued with the way they were setting that up, that whole zombie apocalypse thing with Giselle. I thought we were going to get a little bit more episodes than that. Like, I was kind of vastly disappointed on that. I was like, oh, we're going to get some type of zombie angle here. And no, that's not it. Well, I guess to a certain extent with the captain. But, I mean, that was not what I was thinking at all was going to happen in the next episode. So, yeah, kind of just a really kind of dumb way to end such a really interesting character in Giselle. I know she's gonna die. I was kind of hoping that it was gonna be a little later in a couple episodes later. But they just were like, yeah, get it out of here. Anyways, so basically, then after he saves Bakugo's all pissed off because he says that they're basically zombies. And, they should allow them, the art of allowing them to die peacefully. And he basically says, I see it differently. I see it as a way to help the Soul Society. And so there was a clash there. So yeah, there was a complete distance on that one, but after which they take out the Pete guy or whatever, who was controlling people by using this love thing or whatever, basically controlling them as like puppets, basically. He is taken out and he's like all bloodied up. But then after that, one of the remaining girls from the that group for the Quincy's basically like is like all pissed off at him. He's like, you took over one of my friends and you tried to take over me, and now I'm just gonna eat you. And that's basically what she did. She ate him, and that was the end of him. So she consumed on revenge for his backstabbing, and she basically ate him, literally. Yeah, and then after that, that was really how the episode ended. There was a post, they did the credits, and then there was a post-credit scene of the leaders, Uryu, and the other guy who was right up there with the Quincy King, the Quincy leader, who are on the royal palace of the Serite. And they're right there, and that's how the episode ends on the end credit scene. Is like they're basically getting ready to try to take down the royal palace. That's how the episode ends. Very, very kind of let downy on where this whole zombie angle was going to take place. I was kind of expecting it to get dragged out for a couple more episodes. They kind of rushed it, and they killed off Giselle pretty quickly, which kind of was upsetting, since like in the previous episode she kind of felt like a bigger deal than that, and it was just like, nah, we're just gonna like kill her right now. Yeah. I am eager to wonder what they're going to do with Zombified Hitsugaya, because he did not appear after he was taken over back into the Soul Reaper side. So he wasn't there. The other people who came, who got retaken over afterwards, were there. So I wonder where he's going to be. All these people are technically dead now, so I don't know how that really helps or not. But nonetheless, let me know what you guys think. Comment, rate if you like this video, my other video, because this is the end of the episode. I'm sorry. This is the end of the episode, so that's the end of the review. Comment, rate if you like this video, my video. Please subscribe. Hit the notification bell for all the latest content. Thank you. And yeah, that is it, guys. I am the SS Ultimate Goku. Modern. Peace. Also, besides my YouTube channel, the SS Ultimate Goku, follow me on the Twitch, the SS Ultimate Goku, Instagram, the SS Ultimate Goku, and I do have a Discord to link in the description, where we talk about anime dubs, cartoons, live-action movies, live-action TV shows, NFL football, WWE and AEW wrestling. So yeah, make sure to check all that out. And now I'm out. Peace!